And we're back. We're back. We're back. Notice how Joseph isn't on this yet, but my dream daddy Hugo is. It makes me so sad that we're not dating Hugo anymore.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I got dads, alright. Yeah. Here we are. Again. Dating the daddies. I always forget to frickin' put that I'm live in my Discord. I don't really share Dream Daddy with any other server because I'm like, that's embarrassing. I'm not. I don't know why I'm embarrassed, but I am. Because people are like, what the fuck is Dream Daddy? If you don't know it's by Game Grumps, then and you don't know who Game Grumps is, I guess it's not that funny. Finishing up with Joseph. Chat picks next. I think somebody said Robert. We should date Robert next. Everybody hates Damien. Everybody does not want to date Damien. Oh, Mike said Craig, so. Ugh. But we're gonna date Joseph. Our third date with Joseph. I didn't pick him. I don't want to be a homewrecker. Chat picked. Specifically, Groovy and Bloody picked Joseph. I hope nobody finds me on this. Like, this is my introduction to them one day. Please don't find me from Dream Daddy. Anyway, I'm just gonna jump into it. You know what they say about their dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time. I will have the time because I have a save. The solo from Kid Charlemagne is the greatest. I didn't want to finish reading that anyway. I wouldn't have gotten the reference. I need a new. I'm gonna use this tub of peanut butter to hold my phone up. Because my vitamins aren't. The bottle is now empty. Also, my ears really hurt from the headset because I have glasses, so my glasses dig into the sides of my head, and I actually have like a rash there now, and it was bleeding yesterday, so sorry if that's TMI. But I struggle with glasses and headsets. Oh, it hurts so bad. But anyway, I really want to see Joseph again, but after that weird encounter with Mary, I don't know. He's my friend, right? I should be able to hang out with him and it not be weird, right? Right? The computer pings as a message flies into my inbox. It's Joseph. Hey, I forgot the voices. It's been so long. It's been like a week, but I mean, it's been so long. Hey, Ashton, we should hang out. Like, actually hang out. No manual labor, no impromptu therapy sessions with sad DJs, no kids, just you and me. And the open ocean. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna dump my body in the ocean for getting in between him and his wife. Wait, how are we gonna get on the open ocean? Whoa, precedent. How are we gonna get on the open ocean, you ask? Good question. If you're interested, I'll meet you down by the marina and you can check out the goods, if you know what I mean. I mean my yacht. Let me know. Joseph owns a yacht? Joseph owns a yacht? I'm surprised. I'm as surprised as you are. I'm not. He has a freaking sailor house. Like, it's themed Christianity and anchors and boats and shit. Why are you both surprised? And you live in Maple Bay, which I'm assuming is right by the water. You've been holding out on me. Your only daughter, whom you love. What? Did you think that having me as a father would somehow afford you the fringe benefit to getting to go on a yacht? Well, what else did it get me? A healthy upbringing and a supportive environment. I am literally paying for your college. Not a dog, that's for sure. Save. And how much does college cost? You guessed it, the exact price of a yacht. I think it's a little bit more than a yacht, honey. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm gonna Google price of a yacht. And then I'm gonna Google the price of your school, Amanda. Your imaginary made-up school. Average price of a yacht. Thank you, Google. I was not sure how to. Holy shit! Okay, no, those are just telling me which ones are for sale in my area. So it's gonna say that it cannot. A few $100,000 to millions, depending on what your style and preference is. Just give me the average. Just give me a number. Just a normal. Oh my god, they're $1 million. Yachts under 40 is okay. Minimum price is 1 million, and average price for the small yachts, by the way, is 5 million. Okay, yachts are a lot more than school. Give me a second. What is her school she's going to? What is the most expensive art school? Let's Google that one. Admissions price. Hold on. Price. Okay, yeah, it's only like $45,000. Oh, only. Okay. Yeah, a yacht is way more. Hello. Prime. One of my streaming pals. Sorry, I was looking up the price of a yacht versus the price of an expensive art school, and we've determined that yacht is more expensive. Joseph owns a yacht. That's why we're here. But hi, Prime. Is this? I'm kind of embarrassed if this is your first stream you're catching from me, because I'm playing a dating simulator. Hey, Groovy. This one is specifically for you and Bloody, because we're finishing with Joseph. And then chat picks the next person I date. I think Absolved wanted me to go with Robert, but Mike wanted me to go with Craig. So, yeah. I was going to say something else, but I forgot what it was. Oh, yeah. One of my streaming pals' name is, what is it? Optimus Ozzy. 1 after Ozzy Osbourne and 2 after Optimus Prime. And that's what I thought of when I saw your name. This is embarrassing. But here we are. I would give up on all my hopes and dreams to live on a yacht, sail the 7 seas, grow a really long, gnarly beard, marry the ocean. She wants to be Sinbad. Amanda stares off into the middle distance, thinking about her future as a boat hermit, I guess. And I was seeing what my mic quality was because sometimes it's ass. It's fine, it just seems really loud today. I fear I scared him away No, I think I scared Prime away with what game I'm playing. It's usually, a lot of the time I'm playing Dead by Daylight. I do Dead by Daylight twice a week. So I was supposed to do Dream Daddy yesterday for Thirsty Thursday, but I was sick. So today I'm making up for Dream Daddy, but I'm also going to play Dead by Daylight tonight, open lobs. 2v8 and 1v4, because a lot of people that want to play with me only want to do 1v4. But if I'm by myself, I'm going to play 2v8. Relax, kiddo. Joseph's inviting me onto his yacht. It's going to be a yacht of fun. That would scare anybody away, that dad pun. I'm glad you're excited, but that doesn't mean you get to start throwing out puns. Why yacht, Amanda? My daughter's about to disown me. Well, I gotta go get ready to go on my friend's yacht that you're not invited on. I start to walk away, but Amanda stops me. Hey, in all seriousness, I hope you have fun. But make good choices, okay, you fucking homewrecker piece of shit. Amanda. But Dad! Don't stay out too late or you can't go to Jennifer Longforth's birthday party this weekend. She promised me she would propose to me, but ended up going with Logan Crutchfield. Damn. I'm not going anywhere near that party. Did anybody else's prom dates back out the last second and you had to take a friend? No, just me? Cool. Good bit, Dad. Good bit. I respond back to Joseph, letting him know that I'll be there. A quaint marina, complete with local mom and pop shops and a small diner, frame the bay. I've gone for a few walks by the bayside to stare enviously at all the nice boats before. Joseph should be around here somewhere. I didn't go to prom. I went to prom with my friend who actually I had a crush on at the time. So the first person I asked, I did have like a little bit of a crush on, but my real crush at the time, she was my best friend at the time, she said that she was going to ask the guy she liked, and I was like, oh, okay, I hope he says yes. And he said no to her in front of a couple of people, and she was embarrassed and crying about it when we had study hall together. And I told her that my crush, who she didn't know was her, but like I had a other little crush, I told her my crush said yes. But then that person wanted me to pay for their dress and their ticket, and my mom was like, I'm not paying for another person's dress and their ticket because I'm already paying for your tux. And I was like, I understand that. So then I had to tell her, I was like, hey, my mom's fine with paying for your ticket and everything, but she's not fine with paying for a whole new dress for you. Like, you don't have anything else to wear. Like, you want to go thrifting or something. And she was like above thrifting, which at that point I was like, you know what? I don't even want to fucking go with you anymore. How dare you be against thrifting? It's not bad. You just have to fucking wash the clothes, like, and thrifting isn't awful. Anyway. I'm not gonna rant about thrifting. No, I'm here. Groovy was just doing stuff. Oh, you're talking to Groovy, not me. You were just doing stuff. Got it. Got it. But then, so I told that person I was not going to go to prom with them. So then my crush, again, is crying her heart out that her crush said no. And I was like, do you just want to go together? So then I got to go with my actual crush. But when we got to prom, she left me. And she picked a table where 3 people hated me. And they were sending me death threats. And I was like, I'm just going to get up and not be at this table. And then I like sat for the most of prom just by myself at another table, at an empty table. And then a couple other friends noticed that I was depressed at prom and they invited me to dance. I don't dance. I don't like touching people. I don't like being near people. So I was fine being at the table by myself. But then my friends started grinding on me. I was like, we are young. We are children. Get off of me. What the fuck? Yeah, no, prom sucked, man. Senior ball was way better. So prom was junior year of high school. Then we had senior ball, which is like fancier or whatever, senior year, right before graduation, basically. That one was fine. I took another friend to prom, just a friend. Didn't have a crush on her, but she was nice. She was excited to go to senior ball with a senior because she was a sophomore, and we had fun. I slept over at her house. It was great. No need to apologize for having responsibilities. If you're choosing this for background noise, I appreciate it, but also am concerned because I say some outlandish things. Anyway, I rewrote this. Gosh, this is so fancy. I feel a little bit out of place. Hey, Ashton. Joseph. Joseph? Wait, where are you? Up here. I look up. Joseph waves to me from atop a huge yacht. I've never been on a yacht before. Neither have I. I've been on some boats, but never a yacht. I'll never get on a yacht. I don't have rich friends. There's no rich sugar daddies in my area that want to take me out for a ride. You never forget your Oh. You never do. That is true. Unfortunately, I would love to forget my first yacht. Yeah, for sure. That's what I meant. I've never actually seen a yacht in person. I don't think I have. Not that I really know the difference between a yacht and, like, a boat. I mean, all boats look the same to me. Unless we're talking about Titanic or a cruise ship. Those I obviously know they're different. I've been on a cruise ship when I was 15 or 16. Went to Alaska and Canada, which was great. I want to go back to Canada. It was lovely. I want to go back to Alaska too. That was really nice. Cold as shit though. And I am a very tiny person. I need a lot of layers to keep warm in the winter. Anyway, I glance at the name on the side of the boat. Big honkin' ass. Ah, nope. The St. Peter, huh? Inherited. I don't know what Joseph's voice anymore. I'm losing it. I know Damien's. I know Robert's. Can't remember Joseph's. I inherited this thing from my pops. Real fire and brimstone type. Loved yachts. I don't think that was the voice. Groovy help. I don't know what I'm doing. So what's the plan, Captain? I figured since last time went a bit sideways, we could cast our lot out on the open sea, wrestle with Neptune, set sail on the seas of adventure. You know, you're kind of a goofball when you're not wrangling your kids, you know that? Aw, that's a compliment. Joseph smiles and winks from his perch. Oh my gosh, don't wink at me. I get flustered when somebody winks at me. Sorry. I have no idea what you're talking about. Also, if you don't know, Joseph is portrayed by Aaron Hansen. Does he look like Aaron Hansen? No, but his little grunts and laughs and stuff is by Aaron. And then Robert is Danny. Danny. Joseph hops down and extends a hand to me, helping me up onto the yacht. What a gentleman. I'm thrown off by how soft his hands are. Does he moisturize or what? Ashton, stop thinking about his hands. Listen, I'm a sucker for some really nice hands. Like, I don't know, hardworking hands, but like also still soft. You know, have you ever met a construction worker? I have. That has really nice soft hands, even though he's a construction worker. You know what I mean? Sorry. Anyway. Pure thoughts. You're gonna be on a boat alone with Joseph on the open ocean. It's a yacht. He's married. It's fine. That's how my man's hands are. Nice. I tell him all the time his hands are sexy. Hell yeah. That's such a great compliment. I don't know. Okay, I'm single. I've been single for years. I don't want a man, but hear me out. I've gone on a couple of dates, not because I'm bored or anything, but because genuinely, like, I'm very curious to see if I'm missing out on anything. I'm not. But I went on a date with a construction worker, and off the bat, I was upset that he was a construction worker because they're usually like the same personality for the most part. Like, I don't want to judge a book by its cover, but as soon as I learned that he was a construction worker, I was like, this is not going to go well. Because I'm a non-binary person, I always have an image of like what a construction worker is. He was actually not on board with me being non-binary, so the date didn't go very far. But the only thing I noticed about him that I really liked was his hands. Like, I can't look at people in the eye sometimes, and like I don't like looking at the mouths, the thing that's moving. I don't like doing that either because I wouldn't want someone looking at my mouth when I'm talking. Anyway, but I was looking at his hands on the table, and like he kept like fiddling with something, and I was like, you know what? Those are some nice hands. I want to touch those hands, but I don't want to hold his hand because he's exactly what I thought he was going to be, except nice hands. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this. Anyway. Did I read this? Yes, I did. This is fine. Everything's fine. My character is sitting up here like this. Everything's fine. Oh, this is very well drawn yet. I like the water. The water looks nice. After undoing the mooring and climbing into his captain's seat, Joseph slowly takes the boat out, ringing the big steel bell with extra emphasis, even though nobody else seems to be around. That's for the fish.
Oh.
Shoving off, boat launching, man and boat launching as one. The St. Peter navigates out of the marina and into open water, with Joseph doing the occasional steering flourish as the boat bobs along with the waves.
Oh.
He seems a lot more relaxed out here. Joseph is definitely in his element. This is the part where we wrestle Neptune, so please remove your shirt and roll in some talcum powder. What the hell is talcum powder? There's no, I don't know what that is. I didn't bring any. Luckily, I brought my Neptuning fork. Can do. Just take off your shirt and listen to the man.
Oh, McDonald.
Did he just say, oh, McDonald's? What? Excuse me? Oh, McDonald. I don't understand. Jail. Oh, you're in ad jail? No. Are you in ad jail? Ad jail. You're back. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Basically, he told us to take off our shirt and roll ourselves in talcum powder or something. And the options were I didn't bring talcum powder. There was a dad pun for the second option, and I just took off the shirt. That was the third option, and just take it off. Ayo, yeah. And he said old McDonald. I'm pretty sure that's what he said as a reaction. I don't understand. I dramatically pull off my shirt, my dad bod illuminating in the reflection of Maple Bay's rippling water. I am strong. Oh! We got the eggplants. Is he calling us fat? Old McDonald? Is he calling me a pig? I mean, obviously he liked it though because we got the eggplants. Not bad. We might have to tag team Neptune together. I am suddenly worried that I have applied a strong enough SPF sunscreen and might get Oh, I haven't applied a strong enough SPF sunscreen and might get sunburn. I put my shirt back on. Oh, okay. For a while, we watch as the trees and waves pass by us. Where are we going?
Oh.
A little further out. It's a lot quieter once we get on the open water. That way, nobody hears me dumping your body in the ocean.
Oh.
Plus, we could see whales. Whales are cool. They might not eat your body, but they can help sink it. I don't trust whales. Nothing should be that big.
Oh.
Noted. Oh. He's gonna kill us. I'm adding things, by the way, if you're not watching. I'm adding because it's the vibe. It's like we're going all the way out to sea, and nobody's around. It's a quiet day. We're gonna die. He can't handle the temptation. Yeah. Joseph maneuvers the boat past some buoys. He sighs. Wish I could get out more often, but you know. Family, wife, saving souls, drowning souls.
Yeah.
So many souls. I can barely hold them all. He's not even driving. He's doing it with his mind. I'm on a date with Magneto. or Charles Xavier. I'm sure both can do it. Magneto will move it because it's like there's metal attributes to the yacht, and then Xavier will move it with his mind because he can move everything with his anyway. X-Men nerd, hey. I watched Joseph work the boat. Despite his age, he doesn't look like he's slowed down at all. Despite his age. He looks like he's in his 20s, but we know he's like in his 30s or 40s, whatever. And from here, I can see how toned his muscles are. Bitch, where? He got the slimmest arms I've ever seen. Where are the muscles? Impure thoughts.
Oh.
Joseph and I boat in silence as the bay gets smaller and smaller behind us. Soon, Amanda won't be able to see her dad falling off a boat. I decide to take a peek over the edge of the ship. The wake this thing kicks up. The wake. You think they mean the way? The way this thing kicks off is intense. I wonder if Joseph would ever let me water ski off his yacht. That sounds fun. I can't swim, though. I wouldn't be able to do that. Hey, dolphins! Are they dolphins or are they sharks? Joseph, there are dolphins! So you're scared of whales, but not dolphins? Dolphins aren't huge, okay? They're pretty small in comparison. I feel like there's an unspoken truth between a man and a dolphin. I would be more than comfortable riding a dolphin into battle. Oh. I was gonna say, there are some really fucked up facts about dolphins that I've learned in the past couple years, because for some reason, when you go on a date with somebody, they're gonna want to give you random facts about animals. I don't know why, but maybe they think those are fun facts. They're disturbing facts, and it's things I don't want to learn about dolphins. I want to say, "Oh, cute dolphin, I like that for them." I don't need to know that they do things. Okay? Dolphins are way more dangerous. They sometimes drown their babies for fun, you know. I didn't need to know that, Joseph. I did not need to know. What did I just say? I don't want to know these things. Can I trust nothing on the open ocean?
Oh.
Nothing! I like to think that I'm pretty cool. Alright, Joseph, it's you and me versus the entirety of marine life. I yell out to the ocean. You're all spineless invertebrates! I had a lobster last week and I can't wait to eat more of you. My life goal is to punch as many fish as I can before I die. All of these are good ones. All of these are good ones. I feel like spineless invertebrates might win him over because it's like kind of like smart or whatever. He looks like he eats a lot of lobster. And I feel like life goal being punching fish might not be great for this. Dolphins actually protect humans because they think we're cute. See, that's a fact I want to know more about. Although, if I don't get protected by a dolphin, does that mean they think I'm ugly? I'm gonna have to lie. I'm gonna say, I had lobster last week and I can't wait to eat more of you. You tell them, Ashton.
Oh.
I will tell them. And here we are. Ashton, welcome to the ocean. This is where I die. I didn't read it. I'm suddenly struck with an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia despite being in a wide open space. It's because you're surrounded by water and you can't swim. I am on a boat with a handsome man, a handsome married man, and there are whales beneath us. Why are you so afraid of whales? I'm more concerned with sharks. That would be me. I cannot swim. Yeah, I can't swim. I've drowned 3 times in my life, 2 of which I had to be revived. And afterwards, I was like, why couldn't you just let me die? I broken my ribs multiple times because of freaking. Well, I haven't broken my ribs. Other people have broken my ribs from trying to save my life. A life not worth saving. I'm kidding. That's dark. That's dark as shit. I'm so sorry. Anyway, maybe not that far. But sorry, I get a little bit dark. I have dark humor. Nothing should be that big. Bump bump. It's a little daunting, isn't it? Do you trust the whales? Okay, my character has a really like big obsession with these whales. Although I guess we all have something about the ocean that we don't like because I went on a date with someone a couple of years ago that hated starfish. So what I did, because he was deadly afraid of starfish, right? I looked up all the disturbing facts about starfish to tell him, and then we knew we weren't meant to be together. I already knew because he was a catfish. Because when I met him, he didn't look nothing like his profile picture. So during the date, I was looking up things about the animal that he was afraid of. Is that toxic of me? Probably. Whoops. You know, there are more dangerous things in the ocean than whales, right?
Yeah.
Like tuna. The tuna is an apex predator. Valid of you. Thank you. What about sharks? Sharks are tight. It's the tuna you gotta watch out for. And the whales. Hey, wanna look out wistfully over the sea with me? Joseph and I head to the bow of the ship to do some quiet contemplation. You know, Shh. Quiet contemplation.
Oh.
I'm alone with my thoughts. Cool. Nothing can go wrong. I don't overthink.
Oh.
I look out to the sea for a bit, then over to Joseph. He looks so commanding as he surveys the seas, or surveys the ocean. It feels like he really is at home on the water. What Mary said to me at the bar. I can't stop thinking about it. Is she right? Oh yeah, we had a little bit of an awkward talk to Mary last night in the bar. She kind of cornered us about me hanging out with Joseph and going on all these dates with Joseph, and I tried to tell her that we were just friends, but she didn't buy it. She's a hard woman. But in the end, after multiple failed attempts and a lot of saves, we came to an understanding. But she's terrible to him. He's unhappy. He deserves better. As someone who knows Joseph's secrets, I'm gonna say they're both terrible for each other, but I feel worse for Mary than I do for Joseph, without spoiling too much. He doesn't deserve better. I deserve better than all of these bachelors, except for Hugo. I deserve Hugo, but I've already dated Hugo, so I can't date him again. I wonder if anything changes if you do 2 dates with everybody and then choose your dream daddy. Like what happens? Maybe we'll find out. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know what to think about this, but I just feel so drawn to Joseph. I should say something. So, about Mary. Joseph continues to stare off into the distance. It's, well, if you really want to know.
Oh, Kurt Douglas.
Kurt Douglas! I don't know who that is. Suddenly I hear a sputter coming from the engine room. Joseph runs over to the boat controls and taps on some dials. I guess we can talk about Mary later. Saved by the boat. Oh, okay, so we might have a small problem. We're stuck on the open ocean. Just me and Joseph together. Shirts on right now, but they might come off. What small problem?
Oh.
We are, out of gas. Joseph, you're supposed to fill up before we go out into the open ocean. The whales are gonna get us. The whales siphoned our gas.
Huh.
It's okay. I just could call one of my boat buddies to come tow us back in. Joseph pulls out his phone. Just kidding. I can't do that because there's no service. No service. We're stuck on the open ocean. This is where we die. This is where we die. Oh, what? Hello? Hello? Oh, hi. This is the second time you've raided me where I'm not playing Dead by Daylight. I'm so sorry that I'm not playing. I'm playing Dead by Daylight later tonight, just to let you know. Later tonight, open lobbies, 2v8 and 1v4. But for now, I'm doing a makeup stream because I was supposed to stream Dream Daddy yesterday, but I was really sick. So we're doing it this morning. The quality of 2v8 randoms was causing me to find pine cones mouth-watering. Did you know you can actually eat pine cones? I actually have a recipe saved. But yeah, I mean, 2v8, okay, listen, I'm one of the 2v8 randoms people complain about. Because I'm not good at the game. I play with a trackpad. I did, okay, someone told me to put a mouse on my throne wish list. I did, so maybe one day I'll be playing with a mouse. But for now, it's a trackpad. I'm not terrible. I'm just not great. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're on the open ocean with Joseph right now. He's married. We're a homewrecker. Groovy made me do it. She picked who I dated today. And yes, in the last time. But I think he's gonna kill us. Because we ran out of gas. We're on a quiet open ocean. We're very far away from town. I have a Logitech G502 Hero and it's very nice. Is it wireless? Listen, we all wanted to see this ending. Not the Shrek emote. Just you and Bloody. You and Bloody really wanted me to pick Joseph. You homewreckers. No, it's wired. I don't like wired. I prefer wireless. With the little thing that plugs into the laptop. I don't know. The little... There's a thing that... I don't know what it's called. I know nothing about technology. But, Makeshift Mike wanted me to pick Craig. And I don't remember who you wanted me to pick Absolved. I think it was Robert. If you picked anybody last time. But anyway, again, stuck on a boat with a yacht with Joseph, alone. Open ocean, very quiet, away from town, and there's no service. And we ran out of gas. I checked my phone. I don't have service either. We're fucked. We're royally fucked. Should we just submit ourselves to the whales? Also, my character is obsessed with being afraid of whales. I don't know why. I'd be more afraid of sharks than I would be of whales. Well, I do have an old radio in the office, but it's broken. Are you handy with tools? Not a one. Not a one. Oh. I am a dad. If the radio is anything like frantically putting together a bike on Christmas Eve, it should be no problem. I have a question. Why do bikes come apart? Okay, hold on. Let me rephrase. Why, okay, when you're watching a Christmas movie, the bike is already built with a bow on it. And also, I used to work at Dick's Sporting Goods. We had bikes that were already pre-built. And when, I don't know. Also, it's a service. You could buy the box and have it built at Dick's Sporting Goods, and then you could just take the bike and get the little bike thing that you put on your car to take the bike with you. I don't know. Why would anyone build their own bike when you could just have Dick's Sporting Goods do it? I went to Dick's and they didn't have fucking knee pads. What? I don't know which Dick's you went to, but when I worked there, we had knee pads up the wazoo. Mostly for kids, though, which was weird. We had more kid stuff for our bike department than we did for our adults. I don't know why. No referee shirts either. No, see that one, we didn't have any referee shirts. That one made sense. Yeah, they had none for my size. Yeah, mostly kid sizes for, like, the bike department. I really don't know why that was. I don't know if we had much of a wrestling department either. What were you going to Dick's Sporting Goods for? Other than bikes, I guess. Couldn't get them up. Let's take a look at it and see what we can figure out. Joseph directs me towards the radio and showcases its insides. Knee pads could be for any sport. Same for ref shirts. It's the same as you'd see them on NFL. I don't watch sports anymore. I used to watch football. I also used to watch tennis. I do still watch the ice skating portion and the skiing portion of the Olympics. I do like those too. I don't know how radios work. I think there's just some frayed wires in here. If we can reattach them, we should have a working radio in no time. We stare into the interior of the radio. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I don't think Joseph knows either. You know what? Let's just throw some stuff around in there and see what works. Leave. Is that a condom? Joseph! What is this? I don't know what that is. I can't believe there's a condom. Oh, it's an eraser? It's a duck. Chewing gum. Hold on. I'm trying to get the wires. Aha! Oop. Wires. Should we do an open clip, maybe? Or a closed clip? Yeah, put that in there. Oh! Is it in? Is it in? I thought I was gonna be... Who does G? Who is rating somebody with a G? I got an S. But who is rating someone with a G? Also, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I'm Ash. You've all left, but I'm Ash. Or Anxiety, or Goth, whatever you'd like to call me. Ashton, you can even use my full name. There's 3 random facts about me somewhere in my brain, if I could think of them. I like raccoons. I love boba. Do I have a command that's about me? Because I don't know who I am anymore. About me? Do I have a command for this? Hey, there we go. Perfect. I should have just... It's fine. I don't know who I am anymore. I'm reading what my about me says. Okay, raccoons and boba. That's basically what I said. Hey, it works. Kinda. Perfect, it works. Start building credit as early as possible, but guess what? Don't go too much overboard with your credit cards because you could find yourself in $1,000 of debt and then have to file for bankruptcy. Speaking from somebody who knows. The radio springs to life. Whoa, we did it.
Oh.
Joseph speaks into the receiver. Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Nobody. He tries a few other channels. Nobody responds. We might be a little far out. I don't think anyone's in range. Great. Great, he's testing it to see if anyone's gonna come save me when he throws my body overboard. How big's the range? Well, this radio came with the boat when my dad bought it in the 60s, so, not great. How many bodies did your dad throw overboard? That's reassuring. Now what?
Oh.
There's worse places to be stuck on than a yacht. Wine? Wine, bitch. Give me all that shit. Give me white Zinfandel. Give me a Moscato. Give me a Rosé. Give me something. Give me all of them. Give me all of them.
Oh.
I hope everybody saw the eggplants and didn't feel uncomfortable. I keep a couple emergency bottles below deck. Wanna go grab some while I fiddle with this radio some more? I can snoop. There's a body in that bed, isn't there? Let's see. Wine. I can see a bottle with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 glasses on the table. Unless those are binoculars. Actually, those might be binoculars, a glass of wine. Or, sorry, 3 glasses of wine and a bottle. I don't know. A lot of clothes on the floor. This place is filthy. Hey, look, a whale. And that's a big fucking whale in that. With the lighthouse. That lighthouse looks like a spray bottle. It's a little piece of a map. Okay. It's got to be around here somewhere. Examine the lounge, examine shelf, examine cabinet, just leave. Examine the lounge. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything, leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. Oh my gosh. I used to do photo shoots. I still kind of do, but they're not. I was going to say something personal, but never mind. Just shh. I didn't say anything about myself. Examine bed. Oh, a California king. Slanky. We'll be in here later after the wine. It's unmade and a little messy. Less swanky. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty. I already read that. Examine the floor. There are some clothes strewn on the floor by the bed. Socks, slacks. Yep, a pink polo shirt. I wonder who it is. Well, I guess now I know if Joseph prefers boxers or briefs. What does everybody prefer? Do you guys prefer boxers or briefs? I, for one, prefer boxers. It depends on the pants. Okay, if I'm wearing shorts, I'm wearing briefs. If I'm wearing, like, really nice pants, like, not dress pants, but, like, the fabric matters, by the way, I'm wearing briefs. When I go out, usually it's briefs. But when I'm at home or I'm lounging with sweatpants, it's boxers. This place seems a little lived in. For an old. Yeah, we already read that. Examine the side table. Hey, wine glasses! I must be hot on the trail. But no wine. No wine, no bitches, no maidens. I'm maidenless, I'm wineless, I'm bitchless. Anyway, I grab 2 glasses and get back to my search. Focus on the rest of the room. Did I check the cabinet yet? It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, and I bet there are some treasures in here. Examine the drawer. Hey, it's wine! A whole drawer full of wine. It's a yacht club miracle. Twilight Rouge, huh? Come to daddy. Ugh. Finally, time to get back up to Joseph. Well, this is a solution to a different problem. Maybe if we were stranded out here for days and run out of electricity, we'll need these. But the chief concern right now is wine intake. Look, you can tell a lot about a man by how seriously he takes his fire safety. Nice, Joseph. Nice. Did we look at the shelf? I take a look at everything on the shelf. Examine photos. There's a few photos on the wall here. Looks like a big picture from Joseph and Mary's wedding day. Nice grandpa glasses. Looking real slick there, Joe. I don't get to see it? Damn. Another picture of Mary and Joseph on this very yacht. Quality at 90s fashion right here. Mary still has her painted stink face. But at least Joseph seems happy on the water. Hey, it's all the dads. Looks like it's from a couple of years ago. The gang's all here. Brian, Matt, Hugo, Craig, Damien, Robert. Wow, Robert's actually smiling. And wearing a sweater. Do I not get to see these pictures? Wait, I know that sweater. And there's one guy on the end that I don't recognize. Hugo's ex, maybe? And hey, here's Joseph go-karting with the kids. That's fun. I take a look at everything on the shelf, examine the books. Looks like a bunch of different Bibles on brand. A couple of old vet magazines. I guess those must be Mary's. Wait a minute. Is this? Well, well, now the hot body shoe is on the other hot body foot. What the fuck does that mean? I take a examine the knickknacks. If there's one thing Joseph does right, it's the odd stuff he puts on the shelves. I take a moment to closely examine what I think is an old submarine clock. Ah, and there's the crosses again. Boy knows his crosses. Really cool design, too. I think we looked at everything. Head back up to Joseph with the wine. I bring the wine and glasses up to the deck to find Joseph still hunched over the radio. Ashton, wine! Good to see you two. Just in time for sunset. Alaska, by the way? Sunsets in Alaska are amazing. Hey! Thank you. Hold on. I thought for sure I was gonna get the little. Okay, never mind. Thank you for the follow, baby daddy Poppy. Welcome in. Joseph will not be my baby daddy. I already have a daughter named Amanda in the game. I don't have one in real life. So, welcome in, welcome in. I didn't take you for a drinker.
Nice.
Oh, I heard Aaron. By the way, if you don't know, Aaron Hansen is Joseph's voice actor from the Game Grumps. This is a Game Grumps made game, by the way. It's because if you thought this game was ridiculous, it's because Game Grumps made it. Haven't you heard? I'm a cool minister. How cool. I can land half of my kickflips. What is that, like 4?
Hey.
5 on a good day. Pour me. Power pour or a regular pour? A power pour, baby. I don't know what that is, but let's power pour it up. We got the eggplants. Eggplants means that's the best answer you could get. Whoa, okay. Time to party. We clink our glasses and drink up. The wine's not bad. There's a hint of, am I tasting grapes? I'm allergic to grapes in real life, but I do love wine. I usually get blackberry one. You have a discerning palate. It might be grapes. Joseph and I lounge on the deck with our yacht wine, taking in the ocean air. The sun starts to dip below the horizon. We could be stranded out here forever. I can't think of anyone else I'd want to be stranded with. It's just you, me, and definitely not your wife. The whales? Yep, there it is. All those whales. So many whales. You're killing the vibe. Revive the vibe, Ashton. Generally, it takes 3 days and a gigantic stone door rolled in front of a tomb, but I think we can save it. What? Oh, this is the Bible reference where, Easter. What is it? Jesus comes back from the dead or something after 3 days of being in the tomb or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm not really well coursed in religion anymore. Yeah, my character doesn't get it either, Joseph. This view, though. Do you like your mysteries hot-bodied? I bet we'll have a whale of a time. What's it like owning a yacht? Boring, boring. Do you like your mysteries hot-bodied?
Oh.
Hiya. Sorry, I'll never do that again.
Lawrence Arabia.
What did he just say? It's a really rewarding series, Ashton. Oh, I was making a joke that Mary likes those books, but I guess there's Joseph's. Uh-huh. Look, you have fun with your word jumbles. I will enjoy the well-crafted narrative excellence of a highly regarded serial. Of sex books,
Oh.
detective novels. Sure, sexy detective books featuring a hard-boiled gumshoe who can't be held down by the law, or by love, or by the mystery of the Spanish lover. What are these books? Oh, you read them too! Oh my gosh. I really thought they were Mary's books this entire time. Okay, Joseph. The author really hit her stride around book 17? This is a long ass series. Oh, I can pick multiple ones. I bet we'll have a whale of a time. It's not a daddy dating sim if I'm not making dad jokes.
Ooh.
Back to whales, huh? See? Never mind. I fudged up. I picked the wrong answer. Well, we already got the best answer, so. I'm trying to alleviate my fear of whales by making jokes about them because I don't have any healthier coping mechanisms. Wow. If that ain't me.
Hmm.
Cheers to that. Oh, okay. I go to take another sip of wine but stop myself. That doesn't make sense. Is wine an acceptable beverage in margarita zone?
Oh.
That it is, Ashton. All beverage of leisure are welcome in the margarita zone. Are we in the margarita zone? This is what this is almost what we wanted, right?
Oh.
No responsibilities, no worries, no shirts on. And the whales. But yeah, I'd say we're in the zone. Joseph and I click our wine glasses again. Clink! Not click, clink. I have dyslexia, I'm sorry. To the margarita
Yeah.
zone. Waste it away again. If you have any salt shakers, we can arrange them into a pentagram to summon Jimmy Buffett. Maybe he can save us.
Hmm.
As a youth minister, I make pacts with neither the devil nor island jammers. If we're to get off this boat, it will be by the grace of God. Or Steely Dan. Ha! Amen.
Eh.
Our laughter dies down. We are both silent for a moment, looking into each other's eyes. Ooh. Joseph leans in closer. I feel myself do the same. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Kiss him. I can't help but feel like doing this will only end up hurting someone else. Oh. But his face is real close to my face. Gosh, I'm blushing IRL. Oh my god, stop.
Eh.
Ashton, I have to tell you something.
Hmm.
Oh! He broke up with his wife. Ah! Mary and I are done. I pull back. I think about the clothes strewn around the lounge, the undone bed. Are you living on this boat?
Oh.
I I didn't want to mention it, but I know! OMG! No shot! Like what? He sighs, strolling back to the controls of the boat. I lean on the console next to him.
Hmm.
We had a long talk, and it's unsalvageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out. Damn. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is there anything I could do?
Eh.
It's I'm fine. I'm fine actually.
Yeah.
Not the sad music coming in the background. It was a long time coming. For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing a path to happiness, and now I can focus on myself and stop trying to deny the things that make me happy.
Oh.
I need someone who will be there, someone kind and honest. Ah! And you deserve that, Joseph. You really do. Anyway, I've been having this crazy feeling there's someone who I could get in the habit of having around, someone very close to here. It's me, isn't it? Is it Wales? Ashton.
Hmm.
I mean you. Oh my god, no! Oh. I was trying to be subtle. Now I could never have thought that, for sure. I think I'm picking up what Joseph's putting down. I lean forward, closing the gap between us, when Joseph grabs the receiver.
Oh.
Come in, is anyone there? No, over. We're stranded out on open. We're saved by the radio, guys. We're stranded out on the open waters. We've been out here for hours. Please send help, over. Oh! 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 Wait! What? But wait, aren't you guys gonna kiss? I mean, what are your coordinates? Over? Ashton, have you been leaning on the talk button this whole time? I look down. Oh. Oh, I definitely have been leaning on the talk button. Betrayed by my own butt yet again. This booty don't stop, okay? I didn't lean on it. You leaned on it. Neither of you were leaning on the talk button. We didn't hear anything, over. I love the Coast Guard. Hey, were you listening to us? It's kind of hard not to listen when your butt is on the talk button. Sir, we here at the Coast Guard are professionals. We were not doing that. But as professionals, it seems like you deserve happiness, and we think it's closer than you think. Over. How soon could you guys be here to give us a tow, over? Well, pick you up in the morning. Sounds like you two have some stuff to hash out. Over and out. Old MacDonald. Wait! The Coast Guard chips it. Hey. I'll pick you up in the morning. It looks like we're staying here overnight. Silence. Nobody returns our radio calls. I think they left. We stare at each other for a second. Well, my face is smiling and blushing, and I know I shouldn't, because again, he's married. The divorce hasn't been finalized. If anything, they're separated right now, but I still think you should not get involved with someone that is still legally married. I don't care if they're separated. I care more if they're divorced, personally. I have, as someone who's dated a couple of married people in my life, it's better when they're divorced. And I've had to say that, like, oh, I dated somebody for a little bit, and then I found out they were married when his wife came to the house, and I didn't know he was married. So I was the other person. I had no idea. And when I found out, I broke everything off with him. I never talked to him. Months later, he said he showed me that the divorce paper, it was finalized, but at this point, I had no trust in this person, and I was embarrassed and humiliated. So I had no more feelings for him at all. That's so fucked up. I mean, at least Joseph, I mean, I guess Joseph didn't tell Mary, but Mary found out. I mean, it was kind of clear she was on her first date. But, yeah, no. Wait until they're divorced. Or at least it's being, like, filed. Even when divorce is being filed, they still have the option to back out and choose their wife. So I feel like, don't date married people. That is just what I'm saying. Don't date them. If I had known this person was married, I would not have went on a date with them. So, that was fucked up. Joseph carefully places the receiver on the table, making sure the talk button isn't pressed in. Apologize. Ah! Well, okay. Joseph grabs me by the shirt and pulls me into a kiss! Ah! My face is bright red again. Oh my god. His lips are soft and sweet from the wine, and his skin is still warm from the sun. Oh my heavens! Oh good heavens! Is what, oh my gosh. My face is so bright red. Oh my gosh. This is reading fanfiction over here. Whew. I need to take off my sweater. Actually, I'm cold. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not warm yet. My face feels warm though. Where was I? I reached for his belt. Oh my god, this is getting saucy. Oh my gosh. We didn't get this saucy with Hugo or Matt. Well, maybe more Matt than Hugo, but oh my gosh. I reach for his belt and pull him even closer, running my free hand under his shirt and up his sides. Oh my goodness. Oh, good gravy. He pushes me against the boat's console, kissing down my neck.
Oh.
Come on. His hands drift to my thighs, and he effortlessly picks me up. Oh, good gravy. Oh, good. You freaks! Oh my god. Wow. Joseph carries me below deck. Oh, he's so strong to carry. Back to this dirty lounge. I'd be lying to say if I hadn't fantasized about this, but I didn't think he'd be so aggressive. He's so strong.
Hmm.
Oh, I wanted this. Oh, I wanted this for so long. He throws me onto the bed. I let out a little yelp. Ah,
Oh.
lots of time to kill, Ashton. We better get started. The princess treatment. Oh my gosh, that was saucy. Damn. So far, that's the sexiest one. Hands down. God damn. Joseph, you freak. Holy, holy, oh my goodness. Holy is right. Holy Jesus. Oh my god. Oh man, I might have overdone it on the wine last night. Just a few more minutes of sleep will do just fine. Wait. I opened my eyes to find Joseph's face a few inches from mine, an arm slung around my waist. He's sleeping peacefully. His hair is mussed and his lips still a little red. I think this is what I was talking about when we were discussing Margarita Zone, finding little perfect moments of joy, like the way the light falls across Joseph's face, or how he's still holding me tight, even in his sleep. I'm very tempted to curl up closer to him and keep sleeping, but I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon, and I'd like to be wearing clothes when that happens. I nudge Joseph. It takes a couple shakes before he blearily opens his eyes. When he notices me hovering over him, he breaks into a huge grin. We should get dressed. Joseph pulls me in for a kiss. Do we have to? Another kiss. Oh my gosh. Stop trying to tempt me. Don't tempt me, Frodo! Fine, fine. I can't go a stream without making a Lord of the Rings reference. I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't do it. The Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They thankfully keep their comments to themselves. Joseph and I step off the yacht and he walks me to my car.
Oh.
I had a great time. Me too. Still blushing, but yeah. No thanks to the whales.
Yeah.
Shh. You're on land now. They can't hurt you here. Take care, Joseph. Hasta la vista, baby. You too. He gives me one last kiss on the lips before he turns around and walks back to his boat. Damn. Hopefully Amanda don't call me out. She told me to make good choices, and I think I made a bad one. Well, I've been gone an entire day. Hopefully Amanda is alright. It's not like she's 17 or anything. Or 18. Amanda, I'm... Dad! She runs up and hugs me. She thought Joseph killed me. I was genuinely concerned about your well-being, but upon closer inspection, you seem to be okay. What happened? Spill the tea! Well, the yacht ran out of gas, and we got stuck. Then we fucked. But it was okay, because I was on a yacht. We had wine. We had sex. But I shouldn't be telling my daughter this, so never mind. Weren't you scared? Your father feels no fear. Were you able to take care of yourself for the night? Yeah, I just did a ton of drugs, vandalized a few cars, and then embezzled some funds from my school. All in all, pretty low-key night. Where'd you learn that from? I learned it from you, Dad. Well, if you did, you would have funneled those funds through a legitimate cash and carry business, fudging the books over the course of years so you don't arouse suspicion from the feds. Rookie mistake, Panda. I'm glad you're back in one piece. Me too. I thought I was gonna end up in multiple pieces and thrown into the water, and then you would have never heard from me again. Did you make good choices? No. No, I didn't. Yeah. I think I did. But hey, I'm starving. Want to make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge? I had a breakfast sandwich this morning. It was really good. I put truffle Gouda on it, which I've never had. I usually get smoked Gouda. This is the first time I saw in the store that they had truffle Gouda. Bro, fucking game changer. It was amazing. I melted it on top of a fried egg and put sliced maple brown sugar sausages on the bottom, and then I toasted my bun. Oh my fuck! And drizzle of honey. Oh my god, it was so good. So good. Someone hire me to be their personal chef again, because it's been a while since it's almost been a year since I was the last working for somebody as a personal chef. Somebody get me back. More than anything, Pops. Don't forget to floss every day. Who actually flosses every day? I want to know who does. I would love to know. Angry about the weather? Were we angry about the weather? The weather is perfect. S, babes. S. For superior dad arms. The extended cut is only the cut worth watching. They're talking about Lord of the Rings. Margarita Zone. Go on all Joseph dates. Achievement. Phew. I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay. Gotta act natural. We've done this like a few times already, by the way, but I'll continue to go over it since we have a new follower in the chat. Be cool, Ashton. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? No! I had a crab cake sandwich for lunch. That's probably it. You're allergic to shellfish. Oh no. I forgot. Again. Dad. Oh gosh. I'm gonna be sick. What have I done? I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell you're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, you... Whatcha? I dramatically whip the tablecloth where a present lies covered underneath the tablecloth. That's what I meant to say. No way! I figured you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought might be nice to take a little piece of home with you. I can't read. A DV. Hold on. Breathe. Breathe. Just breathe. You'll get there. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big ol' hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you wanna hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door, where a meme is about to occur. Uh-huh. Still funny. Every time we see it, still funny. You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is, fully customizable down to the type of mac. Hell yeah. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'll have fun with all these dads. I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Ashton, my dude! Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at the most respectable retailers, but more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. I'll fucking take 5 jars, Pablo. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Oh, no. Mary's here. With everything that's happened between me and Joseph, I should be a good host and say hi to her. But I don't want to because that's the wife. I'm fine. This is awkward. I just slept with your husband. I'm so scared. But I don't wanna. Come on, Ashton, you can do this. I walk up to Mary. Hey. Hey. Oh, hey, Ichigo. Oh, still dehydrated. I'm gonna open my Propel water. Berry flavor. I also got the strawberry kiwi flavor because they didn't have the blackberry singles. Well, they didn't have blackberry in a pack. They just had like the variety packs, but I don't want the variety packs because one of them has a flavor I'm allergic to in it, and I'm like, well, that would be stupid to get. Big old gulps. I haven't had water in 2 days. Actually, it's been 3 days since I've had water. So, I drank some water. Whoop-ah! Thank you for the redeem. I am staying hydrated now. Hey. So, I fucked your husband. You been, good? Just peachy. Peachy cane, Jelly Bean. I have to go over there now. That went about as well as I could have expected it to. Surprised she came. Did I invite her? Ashton! Fuck you, Brian. I don't want to see your face. Every time I have to do this end part, I have to see your goddamn face. Brian! Ha ha ha, you made it! I don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Don't let him bait you, don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Oh, this fucking bitch. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See? See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro! Bro! This is a real rager. Taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. I already got wild last night with Joseph, if you know what I mean. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye out for your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh? Fuck you and your gym. Sure thing, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Oh, the twins. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all the... I'm sorry. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Did Amanda get a slice or did you eat it all? Wait, girls. How much of that did you eat? Breyer ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. River is the real culprit. That is a baby. That is the face of a baby who ate 4 pieces of cake. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah? Hey. Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. You go tell her yourself. Y'all got legs. My dream daddy. My real dream daddy. Beautiful as the day I lost you. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. Of course he does, because he loves me. Hey. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Ashton. Thanks, Hugo. I learned from the best. I've got a pocket full of sunshine. I'm gonna love it. Sorry. I've got a pocket full of gift cards that say you already knew a thing or two. Let's get together for trivia night again sometime soon, huh? Yeah. You know it. You know it, babe. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Hello? Goodbye. Amanda walks by, more like fucking speeds by, Jesus, and pretends to not see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher, aka our neighbor, aka Hugo, the guy I went on 2 dates with. Hey. Congrats on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Haha, yeah, thanks. Pew-pew. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. Oh. You're right. Go forth, adults. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing you can do about it. In your face, bitch! Bah! Anyway. Are you still mad at the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope. Oh. And I'll have you know that globe didn't fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so, you know, you live and you learn. She'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later. Oh. Hey, man. Oh, it's Matt. Matt! Let me know when Amanda leaves her college. I'll have a fresh batch of banana bread candies ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Have you gotten that oregano smell out of your upholstery yet? Still working on it. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. They're vegan, aren't they? Or maybe they're just vegetarian. I was gonna say, is it a vegan ice cream cake? But no, I think they're vegetarian. I stare at Lucian. He knows. I know, but I am a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung. It'll be an inside joke between me and Matt. Thanks for coming by. Ha ha ha. Yes. Oh. What just happened? Do I not talk to Amanda in this one? Amanda is supposed to give me a gift. And then I talk to the person that I've been on a date with. Huh? Okay. This is different already. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Joseph under our beautiful cherry blossom tree with our, koi pond in the back. It looks beautiful. Joseph, it's so great to see you again. Great party. I should have had you organize our next youth group mixer. My dance skills are ready whenever you need them. Hey, if you aren't busy this weekend, I was thinking we could maybe catch a movie or something. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like it would be fun. This feels weird. It doesn't feel like it did on the yacht. So, I guess things are still friendly with Mary. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that. He's not leaving his wife, is he? He's gonna work things out with Mary. He fucked us and dumped us. Had that one fantasy night together. I think he's not ready to leave his marriage yet. Joseph sighs. Yeah. We talked, and we talked for a long time, and there was some yelling and some crying, but ultimately, there was reconciliation. I'm sorry, Ashton. I have to make this work with Mary. Oh. I know I shouldn't have. I didn't mean to hurt you, and I'm really sorry you got all caught up in this. I've just felt so alone lately, and I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing here. You've come to mean so much to me, and I'll never forget all of the beautiful moments we shared together. But I have to thank you. Damn, yeah. In a way, this whole thing with you helps me realize that I still love my wife very much. Oh, that's great. Yep, great. Forget that I asked you out on another date for this weekend. I will be at home. I know this probably isn't what you wanted to hear, and I'm sorry if you were hoping for something different. I was. It's fine. But this is where my life is, and I need to do right by my family. Honestly, commendable. Honestly, very commendable. But you already fucking cheated on your wife. I know you were on a quote-unquote break. You were separated, but it's still fucked up. I mean, their marriage is a little bit fucked up in general anyway, but cheating is never the answer. But hey, Joseph squeezes my hand.
Nice.
We'll always have Margarita Zone. Joseph stands up.
Yeah.
Take care, Ashton. You too, Joseph. Joseph walks off. Man. Did I do something wrong? Was there another way this could have ended if I had done things differently? So that is the game telling you there's an alternate ending to Joseph, by the way. There's, I think, 3 endings for Joseph. And this is one of them. So we got the one where he still chooses Mary over us. He used us! He did use us! He used us and is leaving us. And guess what? That's how it is most of the time with married guys. He uses somebody and ditches them. Yeah. We probably should have made him leave her. I don't know if there's an ending where he, per se, leaves her. There is another ending that's very, very... so the way to get that ending, the ending that I'm referring to, is you have to date Robert twice. And then date Joseph. All dates. But I think you also have to date Damien as well. So 2 dates with Damien, 2 dates with Robert, and then all 3 with Joseph to get the ending that is the secret ending, at least. I don't think there's a ending where he leaves Mary, though. I walk over to the half-melted remnants of the ice cream cake and shove a forkful into my mouth. Emotional eating. This ice cream cake is my new boyfriend. Oh! The last guests begin to make their way out of the party. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. killer party, Pops. What can I say? No, I was inspired. Okay, I guess now we talk to Amanda. Maybe she'll make us feel better. So, I have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Ashton, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking, all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Like father, like daughter. Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda and I wave bye to the partygoers as they leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon. So when we dated other people, me and that other person would watch the horizon. So being dumped by Joseph just means I get more time with my daughter. I'm glad you made some friends. Yeah. I know that's maybe not what you were looking for, but these people care about you. I love you, Dad. We'll always have each other. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, that makes up for Joseph leaving us. You're right. It's gonna be hard at first, but this is the next chapter in our story, and I would be nervous about it, but I know that you're gonna always be looking out for me the same way I'll always be looking out for you. Aww! Team Yilva? Team Yilva. Let's fucking go. Oh, that's cute. That's fucking cute. It's so sweet. Fuck you, Joseph. Dream, Daddy. Good shit, good shit. Good times. I'm waiting for the picture we get. Yeah. Why is... Hold on, I'm checking to see if there was, like, any messages that got, held. Why is massive a blocked phrase? Or a word that you can't say in my chat? Absolve said, I have massive, strong calves, and that message was held. What the hell? Also, I cut my knuckle today on a cabinet. Don't know how. I only closed the cabinet. I have no idea how my knuckle got cut. But I've, like, been bleeding out of it for a while now, and I'm like, damn, that was really deep. How did I do that? But I need a Band-Aid. And all of our dads. A game from Game Grumps. The only reason why I got it. Our picture with Amanda. Very cute. Do we get a Joseph picture? He's packing, bro! I don't think he is drawn all that attractive, I'll be honest, though. But man's wearing a Speedo. And he packing underneath there. Wish you were here. Greetings from Margarita Zone. Is he on vacation with his wife and still thinking of me? Damn. Shave with the grain. Yeah. So that was Joseph's ending. Do we keep going? Do we date someone else? We'll have to go back a save. Back to Dad Book. So with Joseph, because we dated him first, if we wanted to go Robert or Damien, we'd have to do it before Joseph. So we'd have to go back to an older save. But anyway. So Joseph should be 2. Yep. Hugo is 2. Yep. Matt is 2. We're not dating Brian. Brian is off the board. We're not doing Brian. Sorry. Not doing it. Let me see if I can create a poll. Also, excuse me, I'm yawning because I'm tired. I have to go to my dashboard. How does one create a poll on Twitch, actually? Craig, Damien, Robert. I'm not putting that. There we go. 3-minute poll. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna message Mike and see if he wanted to date Craig. doing Dream Daddy stream. Who should I date next? Options are Craig, Robert, or Damien. And send. He's gotta pick Craig. I'm gonna post it on Snapchat and see if anybody else picks anything. Hey. I'm gonna drink some more water. I can read them again if you guys are not sure. So Craig is a gym rat, a father of 3. Robert is a father of 1. He has a complicated story. He's mysterious. He's very sarcastic. Damien is a stereotypical Victorian goth, if that helps you. I have voices for all 3 of them, so my throat's gonna be sore later tonight. I messaged 2 other people because they're not in this stream, because they said that they wanted to pick who's next, so I asked them as well. So I'll vote for who they voted for. They voted for Craig. Okay. Well, gonna do Craig then. So we'll do the first date with Craig, and then end stream, and then do the second and third date next Thursday. I think is what we'll do. Okay. Craig, my mans. Not my mans, but Mike's man. Okay. Craig Khan. First of all, he's has some Asian in him, which is sexy already. But he is a gym rat and I don't like it. Personally don't like it. Like it's fine if you go to the gym, whatever. But if it's your entire personality, dude, give me something. Give me something else, you know? Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling working, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but somebody has got to do it. On a Friday night, he's most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If he had one thing to take with him on a desert island, it would be a box of energy bars. I give him a week of survival. His turn-ons is a sub 6 minute mile. He wanted to be a beer pong world champion when he grew up. His favorite genre of movies is buddy cop movies forever. His ideal date is scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. He never leaves home without an extra tube of energy gel. And he spends a lot of time thinking about how his mile time used to be so good. What happened? Has he peaked? Probably. Oh yeah, we're going on a date with him, I forgot. Message! Do it once, do it right. Dad tip number 46. Anyone who tells you that a drink isn't manly has never known heartache. I wonder what Craig's up to today. He's probably at the gym, let's be honest. I navigate to Craig's dad book page and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say neighbor, let's catch up like old times. A couple moments pass before a ding. I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. Excuse me. Bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend long benders, but it'll still be fun. I think for a moment, this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda! I open the door to find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece. What you working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. I take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Wanna go? Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you brought me all the gear, and then you took me to my first game, and then someone hit a ball towards me and I just ran off the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up? Ah, yes, I remember that. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. I need to take a sip of water again. Oh my god. I've been to a couple of softball games. My cousin was on a softball team. Those balls, not soft as you think. Amanda, I'm crashing. I'm crashing. Help. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball fields. For a kids' softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. So when do those kids start crying and running off the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course, not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. There he is, in the same clothes, same watch, same baby strapped to his chest. I'd be concerned if it was a different baby, honestly. The game starts and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Reading the kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see that it's Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks?
Oh, man.
Choke up on the bat, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard despite their name. That's what I said. We said the same thing. Yay. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. Alright. Keep your eye on the ball! What's important is that you're having fun!
What are you willing to sacrifice to win?
I like that one. It's gonna hurt my voice.
Leave it all out on the field, Miranda! If you want this, you're gonna have to play for it!
Who I assume to be Miranda's father gives me a dirty look. I shoot it back at him. That attitude isn't gonna bring Miranda to D1. I feel lightheaded all of a sudden. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry if I blew out anybody's eardrums with that or caused any grief. My glasses almost flew off my head. Good thing I have a headset to keep them in place. Dad, please don't fight any of the other dads while we're here. We watch a couple innings of softball. They aren't really for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. Keg stand Craig is good with children. Whoa. It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one is running off the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into center field. The tiny little girl tries to get underneath the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. She's dead now. See, it's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off a roof and into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the ninth inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating the fistfuls of grass. He's trying to end his miserable, pathetic life. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... oh no. It's coming right for me! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. I close my eyes and brace for the impact. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. I caught the ball. You saved me. I caught the ball, Dad! I caught the ball! You did it, Amanda! I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything! Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment, but I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. Now give them it back, because they're going to want it back. They're not just going to give you the softball. Excuse me, I'm yawning. I'm a little sleepy. A little bit tired. I haven't been sleeping this week, really. Been playing a lot of Once Human and not streaming it. Sorry. The game ends and Craig's team was declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the other parents. Craig, great work, man. Thanks. We've been working hard all season, and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? There they are, the twins. Hello. Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Good looking at. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests, and I usually throw rocks at stuff. When people get mad, I'll tell them that I'm Briar. What? talk about this later.
Oh.
Ashton, bro. Oh, did you guys hear that? Oh. Ashton, bro, I just got a couple more things to clean up, but then we can hang. Sounds good? Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza. I think of Janet from Friends, the annoying one that dates Chandler.
Oh, man.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense. The girls won. What sort of celebration we have without our fearless leader? So sorry, I won't do that anymore. I couldn't help it. Her name was Janet. She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying on it thick. Amanda and I share a look. Alright, alright. Is it cool if my bro comes along? The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What? What? It's a real place. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. I'm so disappointed I am not streaming this on Thirsty Thursday. I had to be sick yesterday. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day. This just looks like Chuck E. Cheese. Yo, did anyone else see that Chuck E. Cheese got arrested? One of the Chuck E. Cheese peeps got arrested in costume and everything in front of children. I couldn't believe it. I saw it on Facebook the other day. I guess this guy was committing credit card fraud, and he worked at Chuck E. Cheese's, and he was in the mouse costume, and they called the cops on him, and the cops arrested him in the costume, and they actually called him Chuck E. Cheese. It's so stupid. It's funny, though. Traumatized children, though. Why is Chuck E. Cheese getting arrested? Nobody said that in the video, but I just imagine that's how they sound. Anyway, remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? What the fuck? Pizzacos. I could never forget. How did we survive college? How are you still alive? I'm yawning again. I'm so sorry. But yeah, after this date, I'm gonna pop off and probably take a nap. Or something. I don't know. Still feel sick, but I think I'm better today than I was yesterday. And we still have a stream tonight, too. So, yeah, definitely gotta take a little nappy nap. Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic. We're able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. River looks thrilled. You know, the good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a piece of that. No, absolutely not. Even the baby's done with your fucking shit, Craig. Look at that. That's the face of the baby who does not want to hear puns at this ripe age of 1. Damn, that baby got a big ass head now that I look at it. It's always wearing a beanie too, which means the head is even bigger underneath that beanie. Sorry, I'm drinking water. It's a lot of reading. So much reading. I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad! A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. What a bitch. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly.
Oh.
Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Create a diversion tag team with Amanda or smokescreen Martha. I hate the name Martha. Hold on. I'm gonna save. In case that's wrong. Alright, we're going back to my wingman days. I gotta run the blocking play. Ugh. So, Martha, it must get lonely without Daniel. You know, I also happen to be an eligible single father. Oh my gosh, I didn't think that's what we were gonna say. I don't want to date Martha. I waggle my eyebrows at her. Pass. I remember that working better in the past. She turns her back to me and to talk to Craig. So I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover. Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course. But I could always use help watching after everyone tonight. If, you're not doing anything. Wow, this lady is going for the golds. Ha! It'll actually be nice having the night to myself and River. But thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Yeah, Martha, with your stupid ass child. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine. I swear to God, if I have to buy it. Martha storms off towards her kid. She seems nice.
Oh.
Yeah, the team is one big weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens!
Oh.
Tiffany's a stellar hitter, but she's dumb as rocks. Phew! I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope. Dad! Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? If you guys don't know, that's Dance Dance Revolution. It was one of my favorite arcade games. They call it something else now, but I used to have it on PlayStation 2 where you hook up the, it's like I don't know what material it was made out of, but it's a pad that has like the buttons on it and you actually have to, I mean, it's the same thing that they, anyway. We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
I don't know.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But Dad, you can't fucking lose. Go. Craig looks like a hurt puppy. Aww. Sucks to suck. Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. This is the worst date ever. He's not even spending time with us. It's all good, buddy. It's all good. Craig runs off with his daughters, and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. You know, there's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right, when I drop some coin on pinball. You know it. Amanda and I pull up to the machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets multiple. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Hey, I'm just trying to pay a compliment. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig. Oh, you're friends with Craig, right? Janet, from earlier, walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. We were roommates, and we were roommates.
Oh.
Please don't lean on my thing. Huh, that's so interesting. So, do you know if he's like available? Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make it tilt. Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he. Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden, a buzzer sound and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt.
Hey.
You stone harpy. What?
Ugh.
I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda.
Nice.
Bro. What's going on?
Mhm.
Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be stuck here for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place. Finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home.
Hmm.
The baby's with us. The baby's with us. Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. I'm just concerned with the baby. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. I like it when I have a man all to myself and his attention's only on me. Thank you very much. Not like that pizza fiasco. River Bert. Well, almost all to myself. Holds up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. What if I hit the baby throwing the ball to you? What if you don't catch it and the baby gets hit in the face? The baby's gonna die. We're gonna have a dead baby in this video. Up for some catch? Up for some catch? This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure, we call that fetch. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth, making sure we're not hitting the baby.
Oh.
I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. I love juice boxes, so it's fine. Man, fatherhood is so strange.
Mhm.
You're telling me I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand.
Oh.
It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long, I don't even know where to begin. Ask about coaching softball, ask about business, ask about the kids. Let's ask about the kids first. I can't believe you're a father of 3.
Oh.
Neither can I. You know me? I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times.
Oh.
Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids, when Briar and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to them. Oh, that's a sweet answer. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've cared about anything as much as I care about them. Aww. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life that I lived. Oh, that's sweet, guys. Ask about the biz. So, you were. Ow! I hit my fucking elbow on the table. That would hurt. That was hard. Did you guys hear that? So, you run a business now?
Hey.
Yep, we sell fitness gear, imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. I nod. I mostly use sweatpants for watching TV and not, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing. Yeah, it's the bro. It's the bro. It's Craig. Oh, did you Snapchat me back? Ugh. Put my phone down. Oh, Robert is he's the gruff one. The one he thinks that the computers are gonna take over the world or whatever. He's the one with the leather jacket and the motorcycle. That's Robert. No, on purpose. What was no on purpose? What did I say? Aren't you at work? Okay, time to watch. Okay, got it. This is Craig. It's DeBro. I'm wearing sweatpants right now because I'm cold. These sweatpants, though, are so soft. These are the best sweatpants I've ever owned, and they were from Walmart, of all places. I love them. They had, so I'm wearing black and gray, but they had a navy blue one. They had other colors. I want to get all of them. Now I'm off and doing another freaking paper. Ew, not another paper. But good that you're off on a Friday. Sounds awesome. Hopefully the paper doesn't have to be like 10,000 words or some shit. I always liked writing papers though, depending on the class. If it was history and English, I loved doing the paper, but if it was for science, I'd be like, fuck this shit. Or gym class when you didn't want to participate in an activity, you had to write an essay. I wrote a lot of essays in gym. If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. I'll never need it. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn. There we go. That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to. Yes. Ask about coaching softball. Ask about everything. So is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? Ha! I'll admit that I was hesitant at first. Brian and Hazel had so much energy that we had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats and their crazy mothers that hit on you all the time. They're quick and they'll work as a team. I've trained them too well. They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. It's nice out here. Quiet. Too quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh? You versus 100 kids. Who wins? The children. I was gonna say something. Hold on. If I had the proper gear, I'd win against 100 kids. For sure. I'm not gonna say what the proper gear is because that's fucked up. But I'll leave it up to your imagination. Christ, Janet. Yeah, anyone with a name like Janet has to be the Janet from Friends. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes. I don't know, I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in? He's interested in me, because we were roommates once. He knows that I can provide. I don't know. Peace and quiet. That's hot. Hot silence. Oh my god. My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. Same. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time. I have all the time in the world. I just don't want to. I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've been through so much already. I can't put them through that. Aw. That's actually really good. Buddy, I hear you. So the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. You're doing a great job. The right person will come along eventually, or hit softballs don't get hit on by moms. The right person will come along eventually. I'll give you hope. I will give you hope. You don't have to rush into it, man. I thought I was muted this entire time. Oh my gosh. You don't have to rush it, man. Things will fall into place for you, and someday you're gonna find someone who cares about your kids just as much as they care about you. Bro, that's so sweet. While I'm distracted, I miss the softball and whack! It hits me right on the head. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head.
Oh.
It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me. You have to kiss it to make it better.
Bro.
You would be so lucky. I mean... I mean... I feel like I've earned it at this point, waiting all day to hang out with you.
Oh.
Well... River is so upset. River is fucking done. Craig leans in and kisses my forehead. The best kind of kisses, obviously.
Hmm.
Walk it off, champ. Are the lights on this softball field really hot, or is that just me? I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. River is so done.
Hmm.
Hey, little buddy. You must be getting tired, huh?
Hmm.
I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You just get older and life just gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by the helicopter?
Nice.
How could I forget? You and me hopped over the concrete wall to get away. But on the other side of the fence, there was a parking lot where a bunch of cops are parked.
Oh.
Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at that party, they started joking with us about how big the bust was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy.
Bro.
And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. The baby has better social awareness than I do. Baby tired. Baby want to go to bed. Baby don't want to be on this date. The baby's third wheeling.
Huh?
Like, River's face instantly dropped when Craig kissed my forehead. Good old days, right? We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least as much as we can manage with a baby between us. Getting fucking cock-blocked by a baby. Unbelievable. Never enough time, huh? Guess not.
Oh.
Let me make it up to you. Let's hang out soon, yeah? I'd like that. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand. She looks angry. Burning the midnight art oil. Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Do the sharks lip sync or do the Shark Hunters lip sync?
Huh.
Yes. Okay. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks, I'm just about done. Like before, still a lot of dogs. In one corner, a giant pile of cash. In the other, it's... Amanda, is that me?
Hmm?
Yep, the whole thing is about my goals for the future, and those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutual supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. I'm down with one of those things, and it's the money. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. Oh, it's happening.
Aw.
Dad, you did this. With your good art, you did this. She pats me on the back.
Hmm.
Hey, how was your hangout with Craig? I got a forehead kiss. That's what first base is, isn't it? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy is sure busy. That Craig guy sure is busy.
Hmm.
Yeah, dude. The softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking?
Ah.
Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of that late night television for me, alright? I'll let them know you said hey. Don't use metal utensils on a non-stick frying pans. Don't tell me how to live my life. Home cooking? What was that about?
Man, that was amazing. Just like back in college. I've missed you, dude.
Aw, he said, man, that was amazing, just like back in college. I miss you, dude. Ah! Very nice. I still don't like him, though. Keg stand champion is the achievement. That's funny.
Welcome. You've got
I've got dads. I've got dads that... Matt is sending me a message. Uh-oh. Matt, what do you want from me? Hey, Ashton, what are your feelings about poker? I can't play it. Beyond hardly knowing her. Ha! 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 There it is. Well, good talk. Wait, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take the shot. Please, Matt, I'm a dad. I'm contracted. I'm obligated. No, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing weekly poker games and I figure I should send an invite your way. That sounds great. I love losing money. Cool, dude. See you soon. Lose that money! Anyone? I already read that one. Okay. Matt invited me to a poker night at Joseph's house. Why is it at Joseph's house? I put on my going out coat. Coke. Oh god. Coat. I meant coat. And walk over. Across the way, I spot Matt, who's walking over from his house. He's got a case of beer under his arm. Crap, I should have brought something. Hey, man. Crap, I should have brought something. Haha, no worries, man. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet. How long have you guys been doing this for? Years, buddy. Just a nice way to keep in touch with the guys. It's never really high stakes. Good, because I don't really know how to play poker. Sorry, I'm texting my mother. Well, we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, daddy. Don't know how to play. Okay. We passed through the fence and closed Joseph's backyard. Oh, it's a nice backyard. Look at all those sweets on the table. That's where I'd be. I wouldn't be playing poker. I'd be stuffing my face with the dessert. Craig and Brian and Joseph hover around the patio, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner, brooding as usual. Ashton, glad you can make it. Hey, Joseph, I totally don't remember you breaking my heart earlier this stream. Excuse me. So am I. I'm psyched to take all your money. Just like old times. Greg's the resident shark. Fuck! We prefer the term person who's good at poker. I'm well aware. Craig's always been suspiciously good at poker. He's a cheater! Are you still as terrible as you were in college? Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker. I'm definitely good at poker. Everyone stares at me. Okay, maybe that was maybe tell the truth. Stand up for yourself. Don't let anyone disrespect you. Absolutely. Great advice. Yes. I am still terrible at poker. My tail is a sustained, childlike giggle. There's no way you're as bad as Joseph. That's Robert, by the way, Mike. The guy on the left. He's a smash. He's not a date. He's a smash. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Joseph shrugs. This is basically my thing. I'm giving back to the community.
Wink.
Plus, I'm happy to just sit here and eat all of Brian's snacks. Oh, they're Brian's snacks? I ain't fucking touching any of them. Guess who? No, it's on. Guess who brought pigs in a blanket? Not Craig.
Huh?
Hey, my chia seed granola energy balls are delicious. Everybody laughs. Let's just get the game going. I don't really have a voice for Matt. We all take a seat at the table and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple rounds go by easily as I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show here. Craig, how did you get so good at this? It's pretty easy. You just start getting a feel for everybody's tell, like Matt will scratch his ear. Uh-oh. Hey. Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie. Now wait a second. And I think you just loudly announce to the whole room when you have a good hand. Yeah, that's me. That's me. What's Joseph still? Everything, literally everything. That man is an open book. He couldn't lie if he tried. Well, at least I have God on my side. See, you can't even say that with a straight face. Damn! I'm gonna take another sip of water. What about Robert? I really hope you don't hear me gulping water. Oh, nobody knows. Honestly, the man's an enigma. Robert raises his glass of whiskey to us in a solemn salute. I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. I'm just here because I enjoy the company. Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it. Robert, is that a flip phone? Yeah? Oh, what are you, a drug dealer now? Yeah, what do you need? Horse speed? Tawana Johnny's. I can get you the street stuff easy, but if you're looking for something exotic or designer, it's maybe 72 hours and a favor called. Maybe I won't need you today. Maybe I won't need you tomorrow. Someday. Oh, I don't really. I think I'm good. Right. But still, if you got the coin, I got the goods. I dropped my phone into the toilet. This is a backup until I can get it replaced under warranty. Everyone murmurs their sympathies. We've all been there. I have never dropped my phone in the toilet. Who has actually dropped their phone in the toilet? I've met maybe one or two people, but because they're my sisters. They're not the brightest. Sorry, but you're not. We go to playing. I really gotta stop eating these pigs and blankets. Pigs and blankets? I don't know, but they're very good. I think there might be cheese in them. Ooh, cheese. Hugo's not here. Does Hugo not play poker? Damien's not here either. Hugo and Damien are the two that aren't here. So no, not everyone joins poker night, I guess. Oof, I don't know if I can get enough to raise you on this round. You can always bet your firstborn. Ha 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 ha, Rumpelstiltskin, is that you? If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Brian and Hazel are a handful, to say the least. Buddy, do you think 3 kids is a handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100% dad capacity at all times. You never see his 4th child. His 4th child is dead, I'm telling you. That or they just don't have. Actually, it's technically 5.
Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her birthday, but she's so grossed out by the fake poopy diapers that she makes me change its diapers. So now I'm changing the real baby and the fake baby. There's just a lot of poop in my household right now. Daisy got one of those a while back. One night I walk in on her after she tried to take the doll apart to see how the poop mechanics worked. I'm sorry, this is stupid. But then she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere. Why are we talking about poop? Dying. Death is happening. Fake poop, but still. That reminds me of... Wait. Do we all have poop doll stories? Everyone nods in agreement. Why is that a thing? Why? Why is that a thing? It's trying to teach babies how to have babies, and that's weird. That's weird. Don't do that. Guys, I don't really need any more poop in my life than there already is. Can we just get back to poker and not talk about poop? I'm with Craig. I'm taking another sip of water because these voices, my throat is very scratchy right now. Probably didn't help last night that I was singing family opera. Ooh, gotta finish a whole water bottle for a stream. That never happens. Matt deals another hand and we quickly forget about the poop. We ran out of pigs and blankets, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible.
Oh.
These kale chips are phenomenal. We should sell these at the coffee shop. It's my own recipe. I'd be happy to give it to you guys.
Oh.
I can see it now. Pierce the kale chips. Like, pierce the veil? I don't like Pierce the Veil. Like, all my, alt friends really loved Pierce the Veil and Black Veil Brides. And, there's another band that I never got into that they liked too. Oh, Sleeping with Sirens. I didn't like any of them. I liked Black Veil Brides in middle school. But then I was like, I don't like them. I just liked them because I think my crush liked them at the time.
Hey.
Pierce the Veil is a popular post-hardcore screamo band out of San Diego. Yep, it is. We all look at Matt, confused. Except for me, I'm not. It's maybe not any of your wheelhouses. How's the shop nowadays? Busy as ever. I'm toying with the idea of hiring on another person to work the counter, Pablo. But I haven't found a good candidate, Pablo. Or Amanda. If Amanda's looking for a summer gig, let me know. That's really nice of you, but I think she's been burned too badly by coffee shops before. Literally, not figuratively. Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her, though. We get down to the final hand of the night, and it's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all of his chips and has taken to tidying up, refusing any help from the rest of us. Brian deals us all cards. So what's it gonna take for Robert to give a damn on this round? Robert looks up at his half-empty glass of whiskey. Do you really want to unleash the beast? Well, now I'm curious. I got a long history of being a gambling man, but I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense. I got Lily's 18-year-old single blend sitting in my closet right now. Was saving it for when River turns 21, but I'm willing to put it up as collateral. Now you're talking my language. That's Danny. I just heard him say, "Ha, nice." He throws the keys to his truck on the table. See, she's seen better days, but can still pull a tree trunk out of the ground. Nope. Myself and everyone else at the table immediately folds. Deal the cards, brag. Deal the cards, brag eye. Brag eye? Are you sure you wanna? You heard the man. Deal. Brian deals the next round of cards. Craig stares daggers at Robert, who casually sips his whiskey. So I know you might be thinking, Robert put his old workhorse up for grabs. His only mode of transportation, at times in his life, his only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig, I wasn't always like this. I was like you, smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck, great biceps. But it didn't last long, though. I lost everything in a game of pow cow in the back room of a Shenzhen tea house on what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it, gone. I woke up in a ditch near Shaoshu Park and had to make my life new from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil. And in those 3 years, I'm sorry, I can't read very well because I'm squinting to be able to do his voice. I don't know why I need to squint, but it helps. And in those 3 years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear, loved deeper than I ever had, and lost it all many more times over. I've seen my own death, Craig. I know how I die. It's not like this. So let me make this more interesting. Robert produces the deed to his house from his jacket and tosses it on the table. All I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance? Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intently, searching for any sort of tell that he can find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again. I fold. Everyone erupts. Fine, fine, the whiskey's yours. And that's why you don't dance with the devil. So what was it? Were you bluffing or did you have the cards? That's for me to take to my grave, fellas. Next week, boys. Next week. That's not Brian's voice, but that's Brian's voice you're getting because I'm dying. You got it.
Hey.
I'll be there. Sure thing. This has been very relaxing, and I sincerely doubt I will wake up in a cold sweat thinking about tonight. Keep working on that poker face, Ashton. Shut the fuck up, Brian. Well, we all say our goodbyes and head our separate ways. Grow your own vegetables. It's cheaper, I think. Dad tip number 65.
Welcome.
You got dads. Boy, do I. Alright, I think I have to end it here. My voice is scratchy. I'm dying, and I have another stream to do tonight where I'm going to be screaming my head off for Dead by Daylight if anybody would like to join. I'll probably start streaming at around 7 p.m. Eastern Time Zone, probably, after my little nappy nap. I might actually not nap. I'm just going to lay down and watch YouTube. But anyway, thank you all for joining. Thanks to everyone that was in the chat lurking. I appreciate you so much. And I'll see you guys tonight. And if I don't see you guys tonight, I will see you back on Monday for more Dead by Daylight.